welcome to Open Magma. We haven't done these in so fucking long. Hello! Hello. Welcome. Wow, there's 11 people here. Hi! How are you guys doing? I'm gonna be doing Magma, and we're going to indulge in my OC talk, unfortunately. Bear with me, y'all. Unfortunately, that is what we're going to be doing. Because, you know, I have been really hyperfixated on my shared OCs with biscuits, and I thought I would like to share with you guys and draw something with you guys. You know? You're spooked. Sigh, maybe I should end stream then. If I'm too spooky, sigh, then maybe I should just give up. Let's see. Azara's here. Choki wa. Okay. Very cute. Let me write a Choki. Honorary Choki. Here you go. Choki. Everyone is here. Wow. Max is here, Hannah's here, Burger Cheese Waffles, Raxa, Gerald, everyone is here. Wow. Every single person on Earth is here. How do you guys feel representing every single person on Earth? I would like to introduce you guys to my OCs with, biscuits. Spearmint and Jolly. This is me and Biscuits' OCs. They are candy people in a world of humanoid food. Yes, very Adventure Time-like. But me and Biscuits have been really fixated on them. If you were here last stream, I talked a little bit about it. About them, if you remember. But yes, I'm going to be drawing them. I do have a little bit more art of them. Hold on. They're very precious to me. Wait, let me send the art into the VC chat so I can share it with you guys. These are from TADC episode 2, right? Yes, of course. Of course, everyone knows that every candy person comes from either Adventure Time or the Amazing Digital Circus. I don't think there's a third option. Do you guys think so? Because I don't. Hold on. Let me show you guys. Here's their art so far. Oh, I do also have one, a chibi one. And let me find it. Yes. This is Spearmint. Spearmint Cane. He is a candy cane unicorn. And his sword is within his head. And you can pull it out, and it's like a sword. He's born with it. And this is Jolly Cherry Bean. He is a dark cherry jelly bean. You can see, here's his mama. Red Cherry Gummy. That's what she is. You might be wondering, okay, but if he's a jelly bean, why is she a red cherry gummy? I'm so glad you asked, random citizen. The truth is that in the Candy Kingdom, well, in all of this world, you don't really need to have intercourse to have children. You are actually created by sharing your blood with each other. Well, in this world, it's not really blood. It's sucrose, your sugar. So they were created using a jelly bean mold. Are there edibles in this universe? Well, like, they are literally called edibles. Like, literally. Claire, nobody fucking asked that. What the fuck? I apologize. You know what? I'm gonna shut the fuck up and I'm never gonna mention this ever again. I'm gonna draw what I think Max looks like. Hold on. They're all the same sex, correct? Yes. But, okay. So when I was thinking about the biology when it came to the edible food people, I was like, okay, so if your anatomy doesn't value like reproduction, wouldn't that mean that the female body or the male body would both look practically the same? Because that's biologically that's what differentiates us, right? Is the purpose of reproduction. And so I was like, okay, so no boobs. So let's kill all the boobs, right? But unfortunately, Biscuits was like, but I love boobs! Please bring the boobs back! Don't kill the boobs! And so... unfortunately, we are bringing the boobs back. Here you go. This is Max. My good friend. Alright. Let me draw... what am I gonna draw? So we are bringing the boobs back. I don't really know why. And I asked Biscuits, I was like, why? Why are you bringing the boobs back? And Biscuits is like, I like boobs! Boobs look good! And I was like, okay, let's find a purpose for them then. But that means that we'll have female and male boobs. Like, generally, I guess. Alright, let me draw. And stop yapping. Let's see. Guys, don't feel shy. You have 7- I know 7 of you are lurking in here. Pick up your pens and start drawing. Okay. I'm gonna draw... what am I gonna draw? I'll draw an 06 first. For good time's sake. I mean, they do look nice, but they're annoying. Yeah. Cause like, thinking about the biology and how they work, where your blood is also like how you are created, it is interesting. But it is also like, you also have to get into like, you have to like repurpose the entire human body and like how their organs work, because there are so many things on the human body that prioritize reproduction when it comes to the female body anyway. 06, but once they're one of the squishy stress balls they give you in therapy. Man, your guys' therapy sounds so cool. My therapist never gives me squishy balls. Don't quote me on that. It sounds weird. Maybe we shouldn't say that. My therapist does not give me squishy balls, and I don't think they should. For context.
Context?
Hello!
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
Why didn't you join earlier? I saw you were in the Magma. And don't say I don't know.
Soup.
Oh, okay.
I was eating soup!
Was it good soup?
No, I don't like it.
Then why were you eating it?
Because it looked interesting.
I see. Alright. This one's so cute! I wonder what this is going to be. Let's put down our bets. I think that this is an antler. This is my guess.
I don't know.
Chubby mint. Cute.
So yeah, I was asking in chat, are there like weed edible characters in this thing?
I think it would make sense because of the separation of medication. I guess it would be under the qualification of like medicinal herbs, because they're kind of they look down upon on like plants that give you like different properties other than just flavors itself. So I guess it would be classified under the same the same classification as medicine. So yeah.
Okay, next question. Would it be like an entire group of people that are like always stoned?
No, they wouldn't be stoned, but they can make other people stoned. That's the thing with is that they give the effect onto other people. That's why they have the kind of bad reputation. Like with mint, for example, that they give the false sense of coolness or the false sense of chill. And that's why they're seen as kind of like liars or like manipulators, if that makes sense.
Yes, I love menthols. Chat, can we get a hurrah for menthols?
Don't do that. Don't listen to Ivory. She's the devil on your shoulder. Don't hurrah. My bad, chat. I was sneezing a lot. But yeah. Here is 06. But that's also something that we were talking about, is that it's so funny. I was describing this and I don't really like talking about politics like too much, even though I do have very strong beliefs. I just don't want to like cause unnecessary like discourse about it. But like when I was talking about how like the Sweets kingdom was basically retaliating, like over retaliating, because of in the past they were being targeted for their sucrose, and so they end up oppressing other people by being in fear that they will be oppressed again. And then my friend was like, this sounds very spiritually Israeli. And I was like, I've never heard that phrase said in an actual context of being spiritually or Israeli. But you are right. You're correct. Claire, how many calories are you and Biscuits' character? Okay, so Spearmint doesn't have as many calories as Jolly, because Spearmint is partly mint, right? And that's something that he also kind of gets a bad rep for because of the association with mint. My magma. But yeah. Here is... So he doesn't have as much sugar as Jelly because of the mint element. Jolly is much more like wholly, like sugar to the utmost degree. But yeah. Here is... We wrote a lot. If I was able to take a bite, I would. That's crazy. That's crazy to say.
That's like admitting that you'd murder them.
Here's a lot of the stuff that I was talking to Biscuits about. But with fruits and vegetables, they have much shorter lifespans compared, or like raw material compared to any preservatives of salt and sugar, because they preserve for them for much longer. So I'm imagining that they would give a service out to like raw ingredients to be reborn or preserved to live longer. But it would alter your personality and your memories, I'm thinking. Dog, people in this world are mint. That's kind of fucked up.
Damn, that's kind of fucked up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Horrors beyond my comprehension.
I mean, that's also another thing with being created, right? In the Candy Kingdom, they have this the most, where it's like they don't want to allow, because they're worried about the loss of their population, which would lead to their losing of political power. So they kind of outlaw creating children like without supervision, so there wouldn't be any mistakes, and there wouldn't be children without like physical defects. And so they have like specific molds that you can buy to make sure your children are born in a specific way that they can contribute to society.
That's just eugenics.
Yep. But with Spearmint, he was naturally created. And oh my god, wait, I have a really, really sad drawing of what he looked like when he was born. So with the with when you're born, like when food people are born, like edibles, when they're born, they look much more like their original ingredient that they're based on, right? And then they slowly grow into like a humanoid body. But hold on, wait, let me show you. Wait, Ivory, look at this. Look at this. Look at how sad he looks.
My chud son came out half baked.
My chud son spearmint, bro. This is why. This is why. But yes, so this is what his cousins look like, and this is what he looked like. Yeah. Yeah. Dog, I saw the word swords cob in the Google Doc comments and I thought it was SpongeBob. Girl, not SpongeBob! Okay, so swords cob is that's what I thought would be interesting for unicorn candy people, is that because they are born with swords in their heads, that they, instead of being swordsmen, they could be swords cob because they're unicorns, right? Corn on the cob, get it? Like corn. I thought the reason why I thought of this was just because the idea of them being like, you know how like in My Little Pony they're always like, every pony, right? Instead of saying every pony, they say every cob. I don't know. I thought that'd be funny. Anyway. Back to drawing. But yes, caviar OC. You definitely could do that.
They're dropping anvils on me.
Oh, was it the soup? I think they're retaliating.
Valid.
Aww, 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 aww.
Why are you saying "ah"?
Aww.
I whooped out her tree. That's not her name!
You can't tell me what to do. Is this Max? I can recognize that style anywhere. I think this is Max.
Her name is Glorp.
Is this the night? I bet this is the night. I like it. I like it. Can I ask you a question?
Me?
What is... Yeah, you. What? Who else? Fucking... Abraham Lincoln?
I don't
the
know.
fuck? What is your... Who is your theory on the night?
I don't think it's any particular person.
I thought you were gonna say. I thought you were gonna say. I don't think, and I was like, okay, well, valid.
Okay. Well, well, the thing is, right? I don't think the mystery of who the knight is like the core thing, right?
Mm.
I think people put way more importance on who the knight is, rather than what the knight represents.
Mm-hmm. I did see a pretty cool one where they said that it was a darkener of like a CD of the song that what's her name? Des and Chris played on the piano and sang. And it was like the memory of that. Like the CD of that. Like that's what it represents as the grief. You know what I mean?
Bring that up. You bring that up. I don't think it's a darkener at all. Because we've been shown through the past, like, 4 chapters, right? That there are other things outside of lighteners and darkeners in this world.
True.
Especially with the flower people, especially with Gerson. We've been
But, like,
shown that like other
yeah.
things can influence the dark world.
That's true.
So
But
I'm
like
thinking,
like a sound
yeah,
form darkener, like adjacent. Like the similar way that flowers are technically like but in between. Maybe there are like sound waves because there's such an emphasis on sound, right?
there is, but I think it's not a darkener, but it's a manifestation of people's regrets and mourning the loss of deaths.
Mm. Wait, Raxa just said, guys, everybody in the Magma right now draw Claire's OCs as SpongeBob characters. You know what? I'm gonna do that.
But yeah, it's because we still don't know what the fuck Rouse is.
That's true.
And I don't think Toby Fox would keep that a secret if it wasn't relevant to the story, right?
Yeah.
And I think Rouse is the emotion of nostalgia, right?
I bet, imagine. Toby Fox is like, oh yeah, I just forgot to tell you guys. Sorry. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Rouse and the Knight are like polar opposites.
Yeah,
They're not
that could be.
manifestations of anything physical.
Mm-hmm.
They're more
Vibes,
reflections.
feelings.
They're vibes, they're reflections of real characters. It's not Des, but it isn't not Des. It is.
Yeah.
It is
Chat just
emotions
said,
attached. Yeah.
Chat said Caddy is Gaster. This is true. This is true.
Caddy Cattenheimer.
No one let you don't let anyone say cancel your truth.
Cancel your truth.
I'm drawing. This is my second time. Okay, I have a video that I recorded with Riggs that I'm never gonna release of us drawing our characters in different art styles, and I did one of SpongeBob. And that was like my first time drawing in the SpongeBob style. And I'm kind of like, honestly, I think I got it down.
SpongeBob, Patrick.
Oh my god. I remember I was watching Snapcube, and she would like, every time she's heard a song that she was like, oh my god, this is a banger, she would just start singing SpongeBob, Patrick to the fucking soundtrack.
The thing is, that video of like SpongeBob dancing to like all of the small things, it was lost media. That was also played on TV. It was also played on TV.
Hold on. Would it be a swordfish, I guess? Would that... Isn't that what spearmint would be?
I don't know.
I'm full of awesome thoughts and shiny trinkets. I ate a fidget toy when I was 2 years old. Did you live, Rax? No, Claire's live. Oh my god. You guys are such losers. Shut the fuck up. No, I don't like how these lips look. Oh. I don't eat them. I don't eat them because they look like they're shaped like dinosaurs. I eat them because they're fucking chicken nuggets.
Friend, I eat them because they're shaped like dinosaurs.
Of course you would.
What? I didn't say I would do that. I said I have a friend that would do that.
I'm saying you would.
Ah.
You know that Ivory has never had to tell me that she was autistic? I just sensed it from her awesome vibe.
Yeah?
I think I've known you for how many years? It's been so long. But I was just like,
No?
yeah. Yeah. It's been like almost 3 years I've known you.
That doesn't sound right.
Well, it's correct because I've known you as like about as long as I've known Fried.
That still doesn't sound right because I
Well,
remember like
it's right. Because you remember what?
because that like I only joined the server like a few
But I
months
knew you
before
bef-
season 4.
I knew you before then, though. I knew you from Fried Server.
Oh.
You thought that I only knew you from when you joined my... How would you even join the server if you didn't know me before then? Ivory?
Shrugs, I don't know.
you were just like, I have this prophecy of this specific Discord invite. And then you showed up without me knowing you at all. And was just like, yeah, you can join my server of my close personal friends.
Oh, like
You
we
s-
just
Do you
because
see how that
we
sounds?
we never talked privately. That's the thing.
Yeah, but I still knew you.
Also, I have bad memory.
Yeah, that's why I'm telling you, even though it doesn't sound right, it is correct.
Yeah, can you back me up?
No,
can you back me up?
Don't back her up. Don't. It's a trap. She's gonna steal your soul.
Don't
Don't
reveal
tell
my
them.
secrets. Don't tell them my secrets. It makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah, cause okay, I'm not gonna say the name, but like you know that person that we're not friends with anymore, right?
That could be so many people.
The person that is associated with a specific fruit. You know who I'm talking about?
Yeah, fuck them. Fuck them.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that that person joined Gen 1 of Crumpet SMP. And I've known them as long as I've known you.
And
So
I only know, and I only knew them because they were kind of annoying on, It's true! They were, like, really bugging me on Fediverse, and I was like, okay, fine, I'll join your fucking server. And then I, like, kept, like, I kept them at, like, arm's length, and, like, oh, yeah.
But yeah, that still backs up, like, my point that I've known you for much longer than you remember. Does it not?
Yeah.
That was the most small. Yeah. I'm just imagining the little font. Yeah. How many times I'm gonna struggle fucking drawing this mouth? I'm actually pissed off.
What are these fonts, man? I'm looking at the text tool. What are these fonts? Can't even use Comic Sans.
Angry Shrimp does sound like an Ocean Terror OC. Angry Shrimp. Yeah, dude, Angry Shrimp isn't even angry. Angry Shrimp is the most generous person ever. Isn't that right, Angry Shrimp? Yeah, you back me up.
I don't know who Angry Shrimp is. You're like...
Not you! I'm talking to Angry Shrimp. Hold on.
I'm scared.
You should be. I'm terrifying. Alright. What did I miss? I was plotting. Angry Shrimp, yeah. Don't speak for Angry Shrimp! That's not you can't do that.
Can I veto the you
No.
can't speak her angry shrimp?
No, no, no,
Rule?
no, 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 no. Yo, Angry Shrimp, dab me up.
Guys. Chat, if we all form a union, as the chat members of Claretta, we can
The
take
chat.
control.
You sound like
We can
Flower.
own the
Give
means
me
of
your
production,
power!
chat. Chat, we can own the means of production. This is really important. Mao Zedong would be really proud of us.
This looks like the I'm firing my laser meme from a decade ago. I don't know what that means. Also, how old are you, Rexa, to know that reference? You're old.
That's like a early 2010s meme?
Yeah, I would have been 4.
That's a scary thought.
Yeah. That's why I'm saying that Rexa's old.
I'm old too.
Yeah. I remember when I was making your Tomodachi Life character and I made you 24 and I was like, damn, I forgot that you were much younger. I felt so bad.
I'm all like,
You're like 2 years older than me.
yeah.
It's like, this fuckhead. Probably like 24 or something.
Probably like 24 or something. I don't fucking know.
I mean, you do give off that vibe. I'm sorry, but it's true. I'm just speaking my truth. Is it illegal to speak truths now?
Yeah.
I don't know, I'm not that old. Raxa, you are pretty old. I'm confused. Is Rax young or an elder? Rax is old. It's true. And no one can disprove me, not even Rax. Because they were if they defend themselves, they're too defensive and they're lying. And then if they say yeah, then they're also lying.
Yeah. What's that one, like, abuse tactics? Darvo or whatever?
That sounds like a Minecraft YouTuber that would be cancelled. Am I wrong?
Darvo plays Master Manipulator at work.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, Spearmint, you kind of look like a Karen here. But there's not really anything I can do about that.
No, but that's what Darvo means. It's an acronym for Deny, Attack, Reverse Victim, and Defender.
I still stand by the point that that does sound like a Minecraft YouTuber. Which I'm not disproving that it's Mr. Darvo.
That's Mr.
Yeah.
Darvo.
The
That's
worst,
Mr. Darvo. That's
the worst YouTuber you've never seen. Mr. Darvo.
Mr. Darvo. And it's like, this guy murdered children.
And then denied it.
And denied it. He attacked, and he reversed victim and offender. He claimed that he was self-defense, even though the children were only 2 years old.
Oh my god, did Max draw this? This is so cute. Imagine it's not Rax at all. I'd kill myself. Aww. Aww, Muntjack. Aww. Aww. You know, Muntjacks are fucking terrifying if you go hiking at night. Because they sound like a man yelling. Like, wait, let me find a video of them barking. They're literally called... They're called barking deers in Taiwan. Hold on, let me hear you. Let me show you the sound. Hold on. Come on, play.
Think about the word communication. What's the first thing that pops to mind? The answer is...
Shut up, I don't care about you, human man.
Danganronpa is such an ass game, but the soundtrack is so good.
Come on, bark.
I don't want to say anything, but
Shut up!
You saying that
Shut up, shut up, shut
without
up!
any context?
I'm
is
trying
scary.
to. You. Tell me that's not terrifying in the middle of the night. Like you're around a campfire and you're being like, oh yeah, someone died in these woods, and then you hear that. Can you imagine? I sent it to you, Ivory. It's in VC chat.
All right, let me check this out.
Did you know the muntjac deer barks like a dog? Native to Asia, this tiny
It's
deer...
so terrifying, dude. When they slandering your goat, but it's true. Yeah! Fucking terrifying.
Damn. That ain't a goat, that's a deer.
I said muntjac. Oh, you're making a joke about greatest. Okay.
Yep.
Who died in a wood? Who died in a wood? Who died in a wood? Died in a cave. Who died in a wood? All right, it's time to draw a Jolly Bean. Sorry. Hold on. Does this look accurate, guys? Chat, does this look like SpongeBob?
Yeah.
Okay.
Big meaty claws.
You know, I was never allowed to watch SpongeBob as a kid, and that probably explains a lot more about my life than I would care to admit.
I don't know how that explains anything.
That I didn't have freedom of expression? I'm kidding.
That's okay, none of us did.
Some did. They told me. That does look like SpongeBob? Okay. I wasn't allowed to watch it too. Yeah, it's so funny that, like, my parents were like, you're not allowed to watch SpongeBob. It'll make you dumb. And then they were like, also go on a plane and a train by yourself. Because that's good for you. Well, no, that's not the reason, but, you know. Come on.
The soup's taking revenge for me calling it shit.
Who did that? Okay.
Me.
Oh. Fuck you!
I didn't mean to.
I think you did. I think you're lying.
Rexa said, when I was young, I freaking loved Paw Patrol. Hey, Rexa, don't fucking swear in this chat, okay?
Don't fucking
fucking
swear
swear.
about fucking Paw Patrol. What are you, fucking 3?
We have one rule in this fucking server, and you
No
better not
fucking
swear.
swearing! How fucking dare you?
How dare you?
Dude, I was listening... So, me and Ivory have had this long-standing rivalry when it comes to Tetris. And I was training and playing Tetris at like 3 a.m. And somebody mentioned about Penis Music, which is the remix of Justin Bieber's Baby, Baby, Baby. Oh, but only specifically the penis parts. And you're like, when did he say penis? He did say penis, but you just didn't hear it correctly. But what I was going to say is that there was this one time where someone mentioned penis music to me, and I was so excited that I hit my fist onto the table, and I was like, penis music, and then my computer crashed. So yeah.
The thing is, Penis Music has gone through like 2 different like main things.
The looping the rooms.
Yeah, looping the rooms, and before it was what was the song? I think it was what was it?
It's so weird having a SpongeBob character close their eyes. This doesn't look like SpongeBob at all. Hold on. Is there a SpongeBob character that has their eyes closed all the time?
The shriveled up grandma?
No! That's that they have glasses! Claire, what power did you get? Penis music.
Hold on. Does she has No, she doesn't. Also,
Are we talking about a different character? I don't know. I've never seen it.
baby prunes.
I swear to fuck I'm crashing out. You can't be talking like that, white baby. Here we go. That's more accurate. Maybe Ivory was right about the whole union thing. You guys have been starting a union ever since you guys joined the chat. Don't even lie about that. You have never been on my side. Every time I fail at a video game, every time I put the wrong thing in the wrong inventory slot, every time I lose an item, you guys are always rioting. Don't even pretend that you guys ever listen to me. Because you have never listened to me. Do not call me a white baby. I will call you a white baby. I will. I will call you a white baby. And there's nothing you can do to stop me. Kid named Mad. Kid named Finger.
Kid named Mad. Walter, stop calling me Finger.
Do you remember that Breaking Bad episode where Walter makes Jesse eat the worm?
Yeah, that was my favorite episode.
Really? I kind of thought it was like filler, not gonna lie. You know, in a show that like that swears that it's like one of the best TV shows ever made, and you know, on when it was released, they literally said this is the best show ever made, and it was like on the packaging. It was like kind of weird just to have like an episode about the worm.
Well, they did have the episode about the fly.
Yeah, you know, yesterday I was hanging out with some of my family friends, and I was talking about how attractive Jeff Goldblum looked in Jurassic Park that I couldn't focus on anything else. And they were like, one of them, they were like, you cannot find him attractive. And I'm like, what the fuck you mean I can't find him attractive? He's like, have you seen The Fly? And I'm like, no, but I've seen pictures. And they're like, you will never find him attractive after that movie. And I was like, look at this photo. Look at this photo with his shirt open, even though his leg is supposed to be the thing that's injured. And tell me that he's not attractive. And she's like, well, this is the only picture where he's attractive. And that's how I know you're too old to think that Jeff Goldblum is attractive. If you call a movie a picture, go fuck yourself. I'm sorry. That's really mean. Nicole, I love you. I'm joking, okay? Because she literally was like, that's the only picture where he's attractive. I'm like, girl, I could tell we're on the wrong wavelength. Alright, so here are my OCs. This is my OC. This is Whiskers' OC. Oh, right, we have to draw his stupid jelly bean hat. It's not stupid. I actually adore it very much, but, you know. Yay! Tell me this isn't cute! Tell me this isn't cute. Why? Hold on. I'm gonna take over your layer and make this and put it here. Don't draw over people's art, guys.
chat. Claire's rebelling.
Against who?
Members of chat.
What if instead
Chat,
of
we
Mad
can-
Max, it was Mad Less? Oh my god.
Chat. We have to form a union.
You are always forming unions! You guys have never been ununionized!
All I'm saying is, if you pay me $200 a month, I can get you guys better pay. Oh shit. Chat, Biscuits is here. Act like I'm not forming a union.
Biscuits! 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 Guess what I drew?
Hi.
Guess what I drew? Guess what I drew?
Me? I'm just
I
kidding.
no. I drew Jolly and Spearmint as SpongeBob characters.
Oh, like the fishy guys, right?
Yeah.
Like the mermaids.
No. What?
Yeah, technically they're mermaids.
Really?
Okay.
Well, yeah, they're half fish and half people, right? They got legs.
I guess. I guess you're not wrong.
Yeah, they're like, they're mermaids.
Hold on. Can you join the Can you join? Can you? Oh, bye Zara. Bye bye.
Yeah.
Can you join the
Can I
Magma?
join?
and
That
go
was
get
my
them?
best
The
union member.
magma. Okay.
That was my best
I'll
union
try.
member.
How are you, Biscuits?
I got out of work.
Yay!
I got
These
out
are
of
my
work.
these are my
2 hours.
warriors, dog. My kingdom's gonna fall.
This is my kingdom come. This is my kingdom come.
Wait, did you say that you wanted the black on the inside or the black sleeves? I don't remember. What did you say?
Huh?
For the uniform? The Dulcet uniform?
Yeah. I don't even remember. I'll have you know, I've been with many people today.
That's true. Ivory, I'll join your union and will genuinely PayPal you $200 in a week when my paycheck comes in. Do not actually do that. Keep your money. Keep your money. Wait, we're supposed to get paid? No, you're not. No, you're not.
You can
Don't
send
listen.
me money,
Don't-
guys.
Don't
You
listen
guys
to
can send me
Claire.
money.
Don't
Guys,
Claire.
you're gonna be scammed. I wish
Claire's
to
a
overtake
promise-
Claretta.
billionaire.
Raxa, ever since you joined this fuck-ass chat, you have been trying to overtake me. One day it's just gonna be you, as all of our PNG tubers. Calling me a white baby was the last straw. Listen, if I say into the ether, you can't be talking like that, white baby, and you claim that I'm talking about you. I did not give you the name, you chose it. Okay?
I didn't know white people were a thing.
Yeah.
True.
No. You guys don't exist. I'm sorry.
You didn't unionize chat. What do we think about white people?
Wait,
I'm not
Biscuits,
talking
I got
about the
no
non.
opinion.
I'm not
have
talking
you
to the
joined?
non-union members.
Biscuits, have you joined yet?
The-
haven't yet. It's not letting me. Because
Okay,
I have an ad blocker.
Let me share my
Okay.
screen. Biscuits, look. Biscuits, look.
No, I'm trying. Oh my god, I have so many tabs. Oh! Aww.
What do you think?
They're cute.
Why do I even try, guys? Why do I even
That's like
try?
that's like the show. That's like the show.
Shut up! Oh my god.
There's a show called Try? The Try
Guys?
Guy.
Yeah. I'm pink, but I think white people are okay. I love how the way you phrased that. It sounded like, you know those TikToks where it's like, I'm your aunt and I think you're gonna be a boy. I'm pink and I think white people are okay.
White people
What did I
are
miss in
okay.
chat? They're starting a union. White people, I mean, I don't care what you do in your own life as long as you aren't trying to push your beliefs on me. Wait, Claire, is that supposed to be like SpongeBob? I'll kill myself. Don't test me. Don't test me.
Yeah, I feel like Jolly would be like season 1 Patrick.
I can see that. I can definitely
Season
see
one,
that.
Patrick was more like a stupid mentor character than
No,
like.
that's why.
Yeah.
That's why he believed his own hype, and I love that for him.
That yeah, I agree. I agree. Is there anything you would like to share with the class about Jolly to the audience?
Oh yeah. I like to think that Jolly. I like having like character, like little character tidbits. Like I like how I think Jolly does not like eating with utensils. I like to think that he's very like, you know how like people don't like using utensils like silver or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So I would think
Silver?
that Jolly would not want to use silver or
Maybe
anything
because
like
he used to use it, like he was forced to, like, you know how like there's like edit training for like
oh no,
rich people.
it's more like it's worse like a sensory thing. I feel like Jolly would have like very like I wouldn't say hearing issues, but he's just like sensory like issues. I feel like
With
I like to
silver
think that.
specifically.
With like scratching and everything. I think because you guys might not believe this, but I I have I have a sensory issue, so it's like, oh, like I'm gonna add that to my character. It's just
Hold
like
on.
me.
Hold on.
There we go.
But would he be okay with using like wooden chopsticks?
It's more like the scratching note. You know, like you hear like chalk being like fucking like the like fingernails on chalk or whatever it's called.
So he doesn't like silver on like plates and stuff?
Yeah. Because then it's like a little scratchy noise, like a little
So
disgusting noise.
he's okay with utensils as long as it's not like silver.
Like
I
maybe
see, I see.
Well, I don't think he would like plastic either. I don't like plastic either.
I mean, I don't think there is plastic. We are in like the medieval era.
That's true.
If
Guess
you
you
don't have a
could use
cell phone, I don't think they would have plastic.
You could still make plastic. I know how to make.
Give
but,
me,
like
give me,
organic.
give me, give me. Hey,
Hey. Hey, Ozempic.
did you just say hey, Ozempic? What did you just
Yeah.
say? Oh, okay.
It's
I was just
magic.
making sure. Oh, it's magic, right? What?
It's
give
like
me
the
something to
song
draw. Give me
Selena
something to draw
Gomez
with
sang.
our OCs.
I don't know. I finished my shift, man. The only thing I can think of is work. I'm like, I think I need to go pick up a shift.
You're free. You're free.
Yeah,
Did you
I'm
read what I
free,
sent
but
you
I don't
in
feel.
DMs?
Huh?
Do you see what I wrote in DMs?
Oh, I haven't checked anyone's DMs. I'm telling you, I have 11 notifications on Instagram, and I never check them.
I think you might have to check them.
Well, I mean, and most of them are just people sending me shit, and I'm like, okay, I'll look at it
Yeah,
later.
but mine isn't. Mine is talking to you about important plot points.
Yeah, but that's on Instagram. You don't really talk to me on Instagram.
Yeah, but what about Discord?
Discord, I have like, oh yeah, you're right. I have like a lot of people
Yeah,
texted me through there. Never mind.
yeah.
Oh, and then I have to talk to people at 10. Oh, bees. Oh, yeah. I need to hop on the SMP some point because I think
Yeah.
Mega wants to be
Join,
recruited. Yeah.
Oh, sick. Claire has speech bubbles now.
What would
is
be
my
your font? What would be your font, Claire? Like if if you were in a
Mm.
comic book and you were assigned a font, what would you have?
I think probably what is it? I like Alpha Slab 1 or Impact.
Really?
Impact is a good font.
Yeah.
Oh.
I do like Alpha Slab 1. It looks nice.
Wait, what does Alpha Slab 1 look like?
Let me show you. You look at my screen.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
What is this music?
Danganronpa.
I like mine
That's
to have a
not
little
what I
burst.
thought it was.
I like mine to have a
Also,
little burst.
also, biscuits. We need to design the monarchy. We need to design the sugar monarchy.
I am.
monarchy.
Okay. I think they'd have like a more like cone-like, but like triangular shape, because they're like the little drop, like the little drops
Yeah.
you showed me.
Yeah.
They look
The
like
Ogonth
that.
candy, right? Chat. This is what the monarchy is going to look like. And I was thinking. So this is what they look like. This is what they're gonna look like. Ivory, look.
They look like pills. That's funny.
I'm thinking like they look like this, and then you can see the sucrose within it. Like just sloshing around.
It's magic.
I don't like that word sloshing.
That's what your blood
I
is
like
doing.
sloshing. I like sloshing.
Tell me that doesn't look like fucking awesome. You know?
That doesn't
What
look
the fuck kind of
fucking
fucking
awesome?
thing is this? This is the fucking awesome.
Oh yeah, that's the thing with Spearmint as well. Spearmint has a has a Scottish accent.
Yeah, pretty funny.
Yeah.
Do I need to be
Ogonth.
drawing on it so I can detect it? I'm gonna fill this out.
I'm drawing Jolly right now.
My creative process when making Jolly was like, I was he wasn't even gonna be a Jolly, like I mean jelly bean. He wasn't even gonna be a jelly bean, because I was thinking more of holiday candy because I wanted to contrast with spearmint because yours is more like, you know, Christmassy with the mint.
Yeah.
So I was like, man, like I'm like, okay, I could do like Halloween, but then I'm like, man, do I really want to make Halloween? It's around the corner. I could just make it birthday, but I don't know. And then I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna be basic. I want to be basic because I was trying to do like I wanted to do like a scarecrow for like the candy corn because I was gonna do candy corn.
Ooh.
And I would do a little like a scarecrow, and then I was gonna do like the candy corn as like the little hat, and like it would be like worn out and everything. Then have like a little candy corn nose,
that
like,
would
triangular.
be cool though. I mean I was thinking about like the different other characters because okay, you know how like I talked about like the volunteering thing about like going to the, so I was thinking that like basically they like different class members could volunteer for the different places to go, you know, like go to salt, go to sour, and go to bitter. And originally I was thinking that Jolly, Spearmint, and someone else, it was supposed to be a team of 3, but then one of them quit after working with them because they found them so annoying. I think we can like kind of showcase like Spearmint's bad socializing skills by like, you know what I mean? Because that's something that people have commented to me, that they don't find Spearmint unlikable. And I need to change that. I need him to be unlikable. You know?
I don't think I made it too hard for, because I'm like, well, Jolly is just supposed to be that's just unintentionally mean.
I mean,
don't know
okay,
what's happening anymore.
we're talking about the characters. Well, the story that you refused to read because you said you don't want to be invested in something you're not interested in.
That's
So in
crazy.
that story, yeah, that's
not
crazy.
what I said.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I can't believe Ivory would say that. Ivory's so mean to me personally. I'm kidding. But in the story, I've been getting notes from other people, and basically, because they're both Spearmint and Jolly are kind of unlikable in their own way. But with Spearmint, it's more obvious because he's very self-conscious that he makes it like kind of unlikable to other people because he's so socially anxious and trying to be socially aware and like trying to be acting the quote unquote like right way, that it when you talk to him, he doesn't it doesn't feel like you're actually talking to him, if that makes sense, because it feels like he's like rehearsing like through a routine, you know.
Yeah.
But with
Just a guy.
Jolly, since he's like a noble, he's very charismatic, but he doesn't actually really like most people. So like the people that he's nice with, he doesn't really like. But then he slowly, like when he starts talking to Spearmint, he's more like, he definitely clocks him a lot, where like very specific reads, which I think is really funny. Like he like sees through him, and it kind of like forces Spearmint to get out of the habit of like doing a rehearsed script. Like in the first chapter, you already kind of see that where like he's not used to Jolly talking to his favorite teacher, because he thinks that, oh, like, you know, my favorite teacher is very like rational and probably wouldn't like Jolly. But the truth is, most people like Jolly because that's the way that he's been raised, is to be pleasant, you know. And so it makes him really flustered because he's like, why is he always here? Like, he's always laughing and like cheering. Like, what the fuck is wrong with him? Why is he always like so pleasant with everybody? It's so fake. That's what he thinks anyway.
Yeah. That's my favorite motherfucker.
I mean, he is. Claire, this looks like you're drawing a human version of the target dog right now. Biscuits.
Wow.
Jolly is the human target dog.
Aw. That's cute. I like him. I literally
You
took
like
a
it?
picture with him. There's literally
Really?
like a target. Yeah, in the Target that I go to. It's not that far away, but it's there's literally like a little standee of the little dog, and you can take a picture with him in the corner.
Aww.
Yeah, he's super cute. I fuck with him heavily.
We gotta add some color to this guy. People are gonna think that he's the target dog. Oh, I was also thinking that maybe we could have our like own interpretations of like why Jolly has more humanoid like ears compared to other creatures, and maybe maybe like different characters have different types of ears. Like what are like animal classification like candies, and what are like maybe like hard candy, soft candy, gum can have like different ear types and stuff like that, or like
I like to
anatomy
think
features.
that they're quote unquote more domesticated. I like to think.
Oh yeah. True. Because I mean, it's also true that they have like higher grade like molds, right?
Mm-hmm. I just thought they were like more domesticated because people would be like, oh well, obviously these are the ones that are weird, and they're definitely not gonna eat our flesh
I
because
mean
they're
that's
like
also
they don't look like they would. Like they don't look like they would. They're literally like who would think a human being, like someone that's very humanoid, would eat
That's
another?
low key kind of what's it? That's low key kind of Beastar's dog coded, right? Where like for the war they were trained to be super friendly and like not feel a lot of like negative emotions and like seem really approachable. Hold on.
Yeah, Shrimp, why did you lose at tic-tac-toe?
Damn, that's crazy. Can't believe you would lose at tic-tac-toe. Oh my god, wait, I'm imagining Jolly having like a you know how like rich people have like matching pajama sets?
Oh no, yeah, he definitely does that. He definitely does have that.
Ooh, that would be also interesting. We could think about the media in Sapidity. Like cartoons and stuff.
Oh yeah, I feel like they would. Well, I mean, since they don't have television, they would definitely have like I know
Like
people have like
plays.
different types. Yeah, like puppet shows and stuff like that, like for little
Yeah.
kids. And then we can use that to develop the lore a bit to like to talk about the facts or like the rules, quote unquote,
Yeah. And
because it
also we
is
can
used to
also
like educate children.
I that's also another thing that's interesting. I think that gingerbreadmen could be a completely manufactured race because they look the most
Mm-hmm.
humanoid. The idea
Yep.
of them being created as the ideal candy person because they look the most humanoid.
Mm-hmm.
If foods are like humans, and I'm literally the roaring knight. I don't need a lawyer. By the way, genuine question: if foods are like humans in the world, what do they eat? Okay, I'm so glad you asked. Okay, so these people, like I said, sucrose kind of like is the source of magic in this world. It's what lets people live. It's what lets people like grow, etc., etc. Right? And before there were humanoids, there were plants, right? Just normal plants. And with plants, let me show you guys a demonstration. Let me find a. Oh! Oh! Why did you delete it?
I didn't delete it, I just moved it.
Where did you
Because
move it?
I think people are gonna
Oh!
under Ivory.
Oh! 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 Falling asleep during family meetings. Oh! So
I feel like
stupid. Oh!
some people just can't even tell because he has always his eyes closed. So like,
Yeah.
are you asleep? Are you awake?
He's like
I
think you ask him a question and you think he's thinking for a long time. He's like, "Hello?" And he's fallen asleep.
He gives no fucks. He gives no fucks. No gaps. No gaps.
Okay. All right. Let me. Where should I draw it? Where should I draw it? I will draw it. I'll draw it here. All right. So, originally, okay, sucrose, right? Sucrose. It looks like this. Hold on, like this. This is the color. Sucrose is in everything. It's what makes things go round. Okay, on their planet, sucrose comes from the earth itself, but you cannot directly extract it. It can only be extracted by living things. And so originally, plants were the only things that loomed the world. And with plants, it's different from creatures and living beings because they, with their sucrose, how they extract it, they're the only living things that can regenerate sucrose because they're literally connected to the floor, right? With like, imagine your own blood cannot regenerate. How terrifying that would be to get like a paper cut, right? So with them, their sucrose.
To be a French royal, I would hate to be a French royalty. I mean, not a French royalty, a Russian royalty.
So with plants, their sucrose is very what is that word? Like where it's like not in one place, it's like all over.
All over.
I don't know how to say that word in English. Pingjun. Let me. It's like evenly even, right? Is that the word? Even. It's like even all over, right?
Oh, you mean spread?
Distributed.
Distributed, yeah. Evenly distributed. So they have a minuscule amount of sucrose all over, right? So that's what it originally was, all right? And then when they developed into animals, like for example, let's show like a candy butterfly or just like a food butterfly. Let me do a dog. Let me do no, a dog, not a dog. Let me do what's an animal? Give me an animal, guys.
Rhinoceros.
All right, rhinoceros. So with a rhinoceros, they're animals. So these are animals without conscious, like emotional or like intelligence, right? Their sucrose is specifically stored in their body, like a pocket. This is not moving sucrose that lets them move around and live and think about getting more sucrose, right? This is a horrible rhinoceros. I've never drawn a rhinoceros in my life. So with shut the fuck up. Okay. So it doesn't always have to be in the middle. It could be in the horn. It could be in the brain. But the point is that this is not moving. Right? Okay. And then they started to develop into beings with human, well, not human, just emotional intelligence and consciousness. So the reason why they became more and more humanoid is because their sucrose started moving. And that gave them the magic to develop memories and communicate and stuff like that. So originally, like, okay, with different humanoids, the only point is that it's moving. Their sucrose is moving. Stop saying sucrose! Shut the fuck up! So, instead of it being in one place, like the brain or the heart or like the stomach, what happened was that it would move like this. So it gave them much more abilities to create memories and emotional intelligence and communication and language and stuff like that, right? But the thing is, there are candies or like foods with more sucrose. If your body is able to hold more sucrose, number one, you live longer, but also number two, you are able to use it to your benefit with magic, and also you have so instead of just having one movement, they have more veins like this, see? So they have more places to store their sucrose, and so they're able to use it for different things, right? Like this. So if you are a higher sugar content food, for example, like a jelly bean, then you would have more places for it to go, you know? Like, so you are able, so if you sucrose, that's not the word. Okay, sucrose.
Like sugar.
If you sucro, you're gonna have to.
Shut up! Stop!
You're gonna have to do the thing in the Crumpet SMP.
Right. So this is how sucrose works. So they do still eat. They still do eat plants, and they eat animals, right? And they can also eat each other, right? They can also eat each other. That's what cannibalism was back in the day. Back in the day. Jingle, 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 jingle. Back in the day. So that's the thing. It's like, imagine vampires, but they all eat each other. You know what I mean? So that's, now that we have proper civilizations where the sweet nation rules over everyone, before then, there was a lot of hunting going on because, for example, with a higher amount of sucrose, you probably don't have to eat as much because your body can sustain much more. But if you have much less, like maybe running around for a day, you will use up almost all of your sucrose, and it is almost fatal for you to be alive for that long and not eating. But compared to a candy person, you probably would only use like half of it. You know what I mean? Vampires? Yes. Mm-hmm. Vampires, like Hunter, the parenting. Okay. But yes. So that's how they work. But that with... Hi, Claire. Hello, unemployed Brandon. Welcome. But yeah. That's kind of how it works. Why do you keep moving your...
I just think it's... I don't know where to put it. Moving it.
I'll join you.
Can I join you?
Yeah.
Don't worry about my nipples, guys. Those aren't my nipples.
Okay, but I want you to explain yourself, Biscuits.
Explain how. Explain
So,
how.
how are we gonna implement boobs if you fought so hard for boobs?
Okay, so what I was is that like I feel like since like I don't know biology, man, but like if I would love like I have this feeling inside my it goes electric wavy when I turn,
Okay.
and if you want it inside your soul, open up your heart
Because
and let music take control.
isn't that the whole thing about sucrose is that you don't have sex, right? We don't have gender. We have gender, but we don't have sex. Right? So who would have the boobs?
Just like
Who would choose to have the boobs?
I just like boobies.
Okay,
I feel
well,
like it'd
yeah,
just be.
you can like
I feel like
boobs.
yeah.
Just you have to explain it biologically how it would work.
I feel like it'd just be a fashion statement. I don't think people actually have boobs. I think people would just
Okay.
be like, it's like a fashion statement. Like, bigger boobs means you're fucking fat. I don't know. I just because it's fat. You're just
You
fat.
can do that. How about that? How about that? Fat people, only
just-
fat people are allowed to have boobs. How about that?
Yes,
Because
that's
it's
why
an
Jolly
excess.
has boobs. He's
It's
got
an
boobs.
It's an excess of sucrose. We can say that. How about that? See,
Yeah,
that wasn't
he
so
got
hard, was it?
boobs.
Boob
It's just
theory.
I just want boobies to be real.
We can. We just need to like biologically explain it, right?
Mm. It's just fat people.
all right, let's talk about sucrose and why. Okay, you're thinking, okay, sucrose is their blood, right? Why can't if higher sucrose means that you're able to live longer, why not everyone just be made of sucrose purely? Well, I was so glad you guys asked that, random citizen, because the truth is, in real candy, sucrose can't exist on its own because sucrose by itself will crystallize improperly. The truth is, sucrose as a molecule is a double sugar molecule. It needs. Let me show you. So it needs. Where is it? It needs. Let's see. Sucrose needs glucose and fructose. Because glucose and fructose are single sugar molecules, while sucrose is a double sugar made of one glucose and one fructose. But the thing is, with this, the candy monarchy doesn't want you to know that, and they want you to think that sucrose is the most important thing, and that's the only type of magic that exists, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the truth is, if you only have sucrose, you could not have life. And the truth is that what they think as sucrose in their blood, their body is just as fucking important. Sucrose isn't the only important thing. That is the thing that holds the sucrose. Your body. Listen, imagine having your entire body made out of blood. Like, blood is important, but you need the other parts. Right? Right? Anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Claire, what is Socrates? Okay.
You suck a tree.
Anyway.
For the last time, it's not Socrates, it's Socrates' monster.
But that's also another thing, is that medicinal and herbs are seen as lesser, even though they are not that far apart, right? Anyway. Okay, I'm done. I'm done yapping.
Chad,
What,
do you want to form that union?
You don't like candy, Ivory?
I love candy.
Wait, this was about candy?
We're talking about sucrose. That's what we were saying is so yummy.
Oh.
Oh.
And you gotta pay attention.
Anyway.
We kill motherfuckers that don't pay attention.
I think I'm gonna end the stream soon.
Okay.
Aww! 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 Did you draw this, Biscuits?
Yeah.
Aww! Aww! He's so cute! You don't know how You need to get a Toy House code, man.
Man,
I might go get a Toy House code just for you.
What?
Yeah.
Don't do that. But do that. But don't do that.
He's so cute.
Man,
Does
he's
anyone
just a
know what
guy.
sneezing is? No.
I know what sneezing is. It's when you get your nose and the
But yeah,
particles are
guys,
in there.
are you interested in the world of sapidity? You better be, because I'll be really sad if you're not.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Wait, you forgot his
don't know.
top lip biscuits.
Oh, it's because I draw it, like here. I draw it here. Like it's more of a color than you know. You know. If you know, you know. You know, you know.
Okay, before Claire ends the stream, do you can we get a tally count on who wants to join the union?
Nobody wants to join the union, and if you say yes, I will kick you out.
That is so fair. That is so fair.
Thank
You know, me personally, I sometimes feel like I'm part of a union. That union doesn't exist.
Exactly.
Biscuits, do you want to join my union? Do you want to join my union?
If you join the union, I won't get you a Toy House code.
What's a union?
Exactly.
It,
It's a good answer.
My
Hold
mama
on.
told me about
Good
a
answer.
union.
Good answer.
Unions.
Good answer.
You know what? Guys. I think. Why don't we all solve this as friends? Why can't we all be
Yeah.
friends?
Yeah.
Why can't we all be friends?
Yeah.
You know,
I
my
can't.
mama.
I
My
can't.
mama said.
I
My
can't
mama said
believe
that-
this. I can't believe Biscuits is a union buster.
Oh my god, guys! I don't even know what a union is. I don't even care. Guess what?
Exactly.
I get paid.
Wait, biscuits. I should draw. Oh my god. So you know, like the birthday, the coronation outfit that I drew, right? I should draw him doing that with the like. You know that the Psycho Teddy like dance, right?
I do not. I'm so sorry.
I'll send it to you later.
Please and thank you.
He's so cute.
I hate this motherfucker.
I love
like-
him. He's my baby.
He's like the child I never had and never will.
You hate your children?
What? I'm not that irritable, but yeah.
What is sucrose again? I'm so glad you asked. Let me
Guys,
So
At some
this-
point,
let's hit it up.
This is sucrose. Okay. One more
at
thing.
some point, if
One
you
more
keep
thing.
asking Claire questions,
One more
Claire will
thing.
stop being glad you asked.
What? No, I will never be glad. What? I will never not be
Wait,
glad. So, okay. One more thing. Is sucrose magic? Alright? The truth is, guys, when you stay still for a okay, so everything is magic. And magic isn't a specific thing that you learn. Magic is something that you are able to train and use it for different things. Because the act of life is magic in this world. The fact that you're able to talk, the fact that you're able to walk, the fact that you're able to breathe and be alive, that is magic. But some people are able to train that and use it for extraordinary things. That sounds extraordinary. Sorry, extraordinary things. Right? And that is what they're going to school for, using it for different things, using it for things that like normal people can't do. So like everyone has the potential to be able to use like sucrose magic. It's just how are you using it, you know what I mean? And so when you stay very still, this magic, this yellow magic, fills your body and you are able to use a lot of it. But the thing is, everything costs magic. So you need to make sure you're not using it all up. But people are able to train and not use it as much. The same way that like some people are able to train cardio. So they're able to like exercise and be able to run for longer, you know? If you are not training for running, you will probably collapse and die of heat exhaustion if you run for a very long time and you don't train for it. So that's what happens when you sleep, is that if you stay still for a long time and don't use any of your magic, you can probably, like, it's the same for meditating. That's why meditating is so important, because then you can like regenerate a lot of your magic, right? Anyway, that's what Sucrose is. All right, I think I'm gonna end the stream now. But this is all so cute, guys. I love it.
Chat. Claire wants to silence the word of the union. Go to the designated spot that we designated. I will tell you more.
Bible
This is
tell
all
you.
so cute. Ignore the yapping woman in the middle of the crowd. Let's just appreciate art and all be friends, okay?
Chat, please.
Guys.
This is the only way we'll ever
Alright,
get equality.
Biscuits, where can they find you?
You can find me at biscuitslove at twitter.com or whatever it's called now. And you can find me on Instagram and on YouTube, and yeah.
Alright, Ivory just started a union, so they don't get to say where they, you can find them.
What?
But you can find me as Claretta on everything, and if you can't find me, don't.
Chat, please go to the back alley. Please go to the back alley.